Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. Last time we came all the way out here to find a coral reef, only to find that actually all these blocks we harvested, yeah, we got the dead versions. I thought there might have been a way to revive them, but off camera I found that no, they are. Yeah, no, we need to come out with the Silk Touch pickaxe. So today, as promised, I did say I would start exactly in the spot we left off at this village. But we're going to run back home, because I figured, in terms of time to do things, it's probably not worth re-enchanting. You know what I mean? It's probably worth it to just run back home, get the stuff and come back. But you may be wondering why I didn't do that off camera. And the thing is I was initially intending to, but I figured, you know what? I kind of want to have a vibey episode for a little bit, because I have just got back from watching the Sonic Symphony. It was crazy good, and I felt, you know what? The vibes are kind of like unmatched, I can pick out the music choice, the coral reef is looking very good, and also we're going to go back home in a way I don't think we have before. Again, we've got to be slightly careful of where we go. Obviously, we've got the death chunks, as we'll call them, the jungle of, I don't know, but yeah, I figured I'm going to we're going to have our round trip. This video's either going to be called Round Trip, if I haven't called an episode that already, or possibly just the Yapper. It'll be one of those. Because, yeah, I figured sometimes we can just chill. I mean, I understand we chilled a few episodes ago when we went for, the Explore. But to be fair, I've been showing the last few episodes, but no, who's to say we can't chill for one more episode? Exactly. There's nothing wrong with a little chilling. And yeah, I figured I'd give you guys kind of the story times a story time I would usually reserve for Animal Crossing. Issue being, okay, that bodes well. I imagine we just loaded in some big chunks there, but yeah, I've got no Wiimote batteries, so there's kind of like I can't do it for City Folk like I usually would. I've just uploaded New Leaf. New Horizons is on hiatus, and well, GameCube's ending. So I feel as we should probably put a bit more effort into, focusing on GameCube rather than recounting my Sonic Symphony stuff. So I figured, you know what, I'd reposition where I was going to tell this to here instead of there. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But yeah, so if you don't know, I went to see Sonic Symphony last year. It was great. It was banging. It was lovely. And I made a video talking about it, and I said I was willing, more than willing actually, I was desperate to go and see it again. Oh, okay, that was a good play. So much to the point that if they weren't going to be able to come back to the UK, I was willing to go to the French show, just because it was that good. I can't overstate how good it was. It was something else. Like, I gotta give it to him. I mean, in the end, the singer of the show that I was at ended up commenting on that video, which was like, yo, that's crazy. What do you mean people watch these videos? It's great, but I knew the second they announced it was coming back to the UK, I was gonna be there. Okay, there was like zero question about it. But I'm not sure if I've told this story. I was signed up for the pre-sale and stuff. I was ready to go, but as it got close to the time, I forgot. And it turned out the pre-sale day came on a day during the middle of a cruise I was on. And I just so happened to be. The memory's fuzzy, but I was either rough from the night before, or it was a little bit later in the day, and I had one or two. But maybe a mixture. But yeah, I kind of clocked the pre-sale was happening like a little bit too late into the pre-sale to get the good tickets I wanted, or at least so I thought. But I managed to pull through and get like row 6 seats. It was crazy, and yeah, it was just kind of a matter of counting down the days, waiting for stuff to go. And yeah, I was very much looking forward to it, if you couldn't tell, because it's like the first time was so good, man. And of course this time, if you're British, you might clock this. So I think I've got foreign versions of it. I know that at least do in America, but it was at the Arena Stadium concert hall. Where they used to film Britain's Got Talent. Like, I think they were cancelled, but yeah, no, it was in there, which is kind of cool. It's like, yo, celebrities are in there. Not celebrities I keep up with, but celebrities nonetheless. So yeah, it was a crazy good time though, and I figured I'd recount that to you guys while we try and make our way home, because yeah, honestly, it was great. Me and my friends went into Wetherspoons before and after, and we just kind of got yapping in there. We're good people. I like hanging with Sonic fans. I should do it more often. That's on me for not going to enough like fandom events. I will. That'll be my 3/4 into the year New Year resolution. But yeah, it was good. Wetherspoons was a nice vibe and oddly cheap considering we were in London. And yes, we did that, and of course the concert itself was like, mwah. Man, they had they had like a lot of people worked on the games, to be fair, and I gotta give them credit. It was just as good as the first one. They did skip a few songs in favor of some newer ones, but it was like, you skip it up in your heart from Sonic Adventure. am what I'm made of. Like, the greatest heist of our modern times, some would say. But, honestly, in spite of the fact they skipped those two, which I was very much looking forward to, the rest of the set list was like, oh, they made up for it. They had, like, they had a load of new songs on, which were just as good. Which is like, you know, I can't have my cake and eat it too. You know, it was good. If you get the chance to go and you're interested in Sonic, I would highly recommend it because it was just good. Would be my review. Although, for those of you that have kept up with the channel for an obscenely long amount of time, wow, we've gone too far, I think. So we gotta head this way instead. Oops, I got a bit too involved in the storytelling, and now we are a bit past our spawn point. Oopsies. I think we head this way directly. We make it back home, right? Right. We think. We'll see. But yes, for those of you who don't know, we have a series on this channel called Train Travesty, where I would film my travels. Sometimes it's with a friend at uni, other times it's concerts and stuff. And I didn't film one for the last time I went to see Sonic Symphony because I thought, you know what, I'll just enjoy myself. I'll enjoy the vibes and whatnot. And I did. But after the fact I enjoyed myself so much, I kind of kicked myself for not filming it. So this time I opted to. And yes, I wanna maybe after editing this tonight, I figured. Okay, so we're gonna move on a little bit from Sonic Symphony. We'll tie it in a little bit more. But I figured I've got evening plans of the century, right? So first things first. The paycheck for last week just came. I got paid. My bank account's looking in shape to order some dessert food. So already we're in a good spot. Then I reckon we edit this. You know, we have it. You know, I order it while this is exporting stuff. We've been Mr. Efficient. Then I'm gonna eat it while playing Endless Zone Zero because you know I need to play more of that. I am a big fan of that game. Apologies if I'm retweet heavy on Twitter for those of you who follow me. I'm sorry. I'm addicted to the retweet button. I know. I gotta have an intervention. But after I'm done with that, I'm thinking I sit down, you know, I eat my dessert food and stuff while I'm playing through it. I sit down and edit said video. I do have two other train travesties to edit mine, or at least in the format. It's a similar style videos to edit, but no, I think yeah, there's nice cool evening vibe. You know, it's nice. I'm not sure if it's like audible in my voice or not, but I'm like. I feel like I'm glowing following last night. You know, sometimes you just have a good night, and your brother's like, you know what? Yeah. You do that. I don't know how else to describe it. You know what I mean? Though it's just like you go in like hell yeah, I like this, and I do. And what on earth is that? I think that was like. Oh, okay. It's one of the aquatic things. It's not. For a second, I thought it was like the entrance to an exposed stronghold, but no, we chill. Now, are we coming into where I think we are? Now, if we've managed to like just about come in to our base off purely guessing where we were going, that is a feat the level of which I can only respect myself for doing, especially while we were being, you know, Yapper incarnate here. We move. But yeah, well, no, I think I've got a good evening ahead of me. And yeah, life should be good. Life should be pretty good. Although I do want to promote something for this series. Hey, I since the direction is unmatched, I'm telling you. In real life, it's useless, but in Minecraft, nah, real stuff. But I do want to sell some things to you guys who are a fan of the series because I figured you guys would be interested. The short version is I may have posted this last time. We ran a poll in the community tab asking if there are any series that you guys would like to see a supercut of, and that Minecraft Hardcore was one of the options. So feel free to vote in that poll. I'm going to leave it open a little while longer in case it gets an influx of responses. Doesn't seem like Hardcore's winning this time, but I think if I was to run it again and put the same option on, there's a solid chance. It's season 1 for the record, so it'd be the first 50-something episodes, with maybe a little extra content in there. I don't know exactly the format I want to go with yet. But yeah, that's on the blog. For any of you that maybe missed the first season of Hardcore and want to go back and watch it, that is possibly a way you guys could do that. I mean, a few of my friends do admit, you know, visually, they've seen maybe like 20 minutes of my videos, but they do tend to throw them on in the background. You know, like I said, I'm the resident yapper in the background for some of my friends, so I'm away, you know, having a longer video with it all compiled and stuff. Probably good for throwing it on in the background, I would say. And hey, if you fall asleep to it and I have a bunch of ads on it, well, all of a sudden my AdSense revenue looks significantly happier for the month. That's not my only reason, but you know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta get devious. Sometimes you gotta get devious. Now I'm actually gonna repair this. I'm gonna repair this anvil before I get there and it breaks in like 2 seconds, because you know what I mean? There's just the vibe. There's the vibe that's telling me that's going to break immediately. But let's head back out. We come home and then immediately head back out. You know what I mean? Sometimes we just, like, we're being oddly productive. But, you know, could this have been done off camera? Yes. But, you know, we're vibing right now. We are vibing. And that is cool. That is cool. We're vibing in this recording. I'm vibing in real life. I'm still late from last night. It was great. So yeah. I don't know what else there is to talk about, really. That was kind of my primary yapping directive. I don't know what else to really talk about. I've told you guys about the supercut. Keep an eye out for the second poll I do for that, by the way. Basically, I'll elaborate a little bit more on it while I try and think of something else. Basically, we've got the first one coming out, which is Danganronpa 1, just because I had all the footage remaining on my hard drive. It made sense, because it saves me having to faff on with YouTube's back end. I'm trying to get it to download. So, first one's going to be all of Danganronpa 1, which I think should be alright, possibly. Well, we'll see. But then it's going to be the first 50-ish episodes of Animal Crossing City Folk, because that won the poll. Weirdly, I put it in there as kind of like a formality one. Like, I knew I was going to do it someday, I just didn't expect that to be the one that won. But now apparently everybody wanted to see City Folk as the large compilation, which is like the oldest one. It's like, I did not expect footage from 2017 to be the clear winner. And then I'll probably do another poll, do the one from that, and then I guess I'll just go off like the vibes and stuff. So I'm thinking about sticking, yeah, I've got the impressions from the first one. I might stick another one on just to see if that like clears. Now that, you know, we removed the popular vote from this one or not. But I think I'll run 2 polls and run off the vibes from them. Like, there'll be some stuff I want to stick in a long video, so maybe less of a priority, but it's something I'll look into doing more of. The issue is YouTube wants to kill me with a wooden bat for doing it. Because the first one is 26 and a bit hours, closing in on 27. Because I didn't realise that series was that long, but it is. City Folk's like nowhere near as long, but it's still over 12 hours. Because in case you don't know, YouTube has a general rule of no videos over 256 gigabytes, which I can get around with enough tinkering. I do often like over render my videos just to be like on the safe side. Yeah, future proof it. But yeah, it's either no videos over 12 hours or 256 gigabytes, and that 12-hour rule. Well, you can't shorten a video unless you feel like speeding it up. And it used to be longer, but there are people that can get around it. But unfortunately, nobody wants to share the trade secret of how you can upload a video longer than 12 hours. Which makes sense, because, you know, so some people that post full game walkthroughs, you know, they print views. I'm not saying that I'm uploading these to purely print views, but what I am saying are there many single video full game walkthroughs with commentary and face cam. Shack and mate. But yeah, nobody wants to share the secret because it's like, then YouTube might patch it. I think I know what it is though, and I'm not going to say what it is. As annoying as that'll be to somebody watching this going, please tell me, I'm begging you. Okay, I see. No. Okay, I'm guessing I took a slightly different route back, because I do not remember seeing a Mesa on the way over. Okay, I think I found the secret, if you will. And all I'm gonna say is it is belligerently simple, to the point it kind of, I did some digging. And then I you know, I did some more digging. And the answer to get around a restriction that the website owners put in place is it's like too simple. I feel like it's like a sitcom, you know, like the solution is just obscenely simple to the point where you go like double check if it's real. It feels like that, except like it's not a sitcom. It is very much real life. And oh no, get that away from me. No, we got a 360. No, I yapped too much. There's a reason this episode is probably called the Yapper, ladies and gentlemen. I talked too much and didn't realize I'd gone into the zone of death. I know, and it's like, I don't know how to describe it. In case you don't know, those jungle trunks there weren't loading in at the rate they were meant to, and the reason for that is that there's a corrupt area of my world. I could fix it. Have I? No. But the problem is that when I loaded, a very specific glitch occurs, which starts to mess with my save until I reload from a distance where the corrupt chunks are not in range. Case in point, the world is here. If we go a few blocks over here, you want to know what it is? Not here. It's great. It's fun for the whole family. And the problem is you progressively get more and more boxed in as you slowly come to realize that, yes, the map is not going to load any more chunks. I wish I could speculate why this is, by the way, because it's such a weird glitch. Like, I love getting a chance to show this off because my world just does this naturally. You know, it just does this when it feels a bit goofy. You know, as Minecraft world saves are known to do. It's like, why though? Why is the edge of the world here? I'm just trying to get back to my coral reef, guys. Again, that's why we took the route we did. Even if it seemed a bit pointless. Yeah, no, the reason we went back home the way we did is to try and avoid that. And well, like, what the? You see what I mean? Like, what is that? That is, like, that's the end of that's like, okay, that hates it if I go on the edge. Like, you see, sometimes you're just gonna, like, point and, like, question. I think we're cooked. If I drop this poppy, does it? Yeah, see, I think I just gotta restart my game, unfortunately. I don't think there's much I can do about this, except... Oh, okay, I can pick stuff up, just not when I'm in a boat. Okay, hang on, let me think about this. Let me think about this real quick. Let me try and... Because if I can get myself out of this without taking... Because my game hates when this happens. It takes, like, ages to close down. I gotta, like, pull up Task Manager and even then it misbehaves. And then do a load of other stuff. But, in theory, if I just run back the way I came to the point where the corrupt chunk isn't loaded and then unload it, does that fix the problem? Of course, that depends how much of the world is left over here. To which the answer is... Yeah, it's not... Okay, I think we're gonna have to end up reloading. Although, I don't think I've shown the impacts of what this does to my save on camera before, because I've trimmed it, because it was very annoying. But we'll try going backwards. You see what I mean? It's boxed us in. We could see jungle in the distance, now we can't. It's evil. It's devious, because it means this mace is probably, like, you know what I mean? Permanently out of bounds. And it's like, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's mean. It's not cool. It's not cool, man. But hey, if I... You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm taking that as the game letting me go. Maybe? Okay, I'm seeing chunks load. They weren't loading a few seconds ago. But hey, we're going to call that the slight detour. Yeah, again, that gives me something else to talk about. But now, in theory, because this was the bit of the mountain that we saw had just been sliced off, right? So... depending on how this works, that's interesting though. It has fully boxed me in before though, with like no chance of trying to recover my save. It was just like, nah, you gotta restart. There's no saving you. But nah, this mountain was in half previously, and now it is in fact very much not. It's not been dissected. It is a functioning mountain. Hooray! And yeah, if we go this way, it's only a very small selection of chunks, by the way. They're just very easy to clip, because I like going diagonally. Like, it's efficient, what can I say? You know, unfortunately, efficiency is not the end all. Okay, that's a nice shot, actually. The mountain that was once in half is whole again. Also, where are we roughly on the thing? Okay, yeah, I have the coordinates written down. 1-9 and then 1-3-ish. The coral reef does start a little bit earlier than that. I should probably say we don't go to those exact coordinates. We can stop earlier to pick up a little bit of coral reef, and then we can get back to working on our aquarium, because this is all for an aquarium. We're not doing this just for funsies. This is a business trip, technically. It's a business trip. But I reckon I'll... Well, I can't not loot the marine portal, which I hate, because I'm seeing this episode time get higher and higher, and it's like, you know, I'm waiting for my desserts to get delivered, and it's like, I don't know, man. Oh! I'll take glistening melon and obsidian. Cool. Isn't glistening melon pretty... Isn't that melon surrounded by... I don't think it's gold ingots. I think it's just gold nuggets. But still, I'll take some glistening melon, and I will take a prompt nap here before we continue the rest of our trip, because we got a little ways to go. Shouldn't be too much further, though. Again, now that the issue, as we will refer to it here. What the huh? Okay. I love the new cave generation, but that thing is also like deadly as anything. It's like that thing will kill me one day. Or not that specific cave, but you know what I mean. It's like, yeah, you can't just go putting massive holes in the ground. Ravines were deadly enough to me when I'm like only half paying attention. Again, as we've discovered in this very episode, my tendency to ramble on is as much of a blessing as it is a curse. Again, apologies, like, there is a 0% chance that they're watching this. Apologies to any of the people I was speaking to before or after Sonic Symphony last night, because once I get going, I do not stop. Again, we only give accurate episode titles on this channel. But yeah, once I get talking, you know what I mean? I don't stop. Like, sometimes, you know, if I start running out of like track, I will loop around in circles, you know, I'll do a few drifts. Hey, no, you can't do that. You cannot do that. That was foul. That was foul. I don't like that. Why? Why? What was the purpose of that game? Was it just to make me fear? Just so I remember who's in charge. So please, because if it did then, I wouldn't know which way to go. Again, I could backtrack until it starts loading chunks again. The problem is I know how to deal with that one specific jungle with that error. If it turned out there was a separate error and a what the hell? You can't just do that. I mean, you can. You can, I guess, but like you can't. I'm just gonna say maybe this is my game recovering. Yeah, it's like, okay, you know, maybe you got stuck reading that one chunk and can't read anymore until. Well, I mean, maybe it's in recovery mode, so it's only doing like massive blocks at once. Maybe it's like still trying to go back to and like get it to work. Like that makes sense, I think. But it's like you can't. It jump scares me, man. Because it's like I don't know what terrain I'm coming up, and I could be riding into, you know, and there's no really deadly biomes in this game. But you know what I mean? If there was a deadly biome, I could be riding straight into it without knowing. That's dangerous. Anyway, are we exactly right back where we started? Because I feel as though we walked this exact way, because the coral reef is going to be here, isn't it? With like a little bit of it poking out over the top, I think. Yeah, I recognize that. Well, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. This has been a sufficiently very interesting episode. So can I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get a load of different blocks here. So if I mine the thing on the block, does that? Yeah. So I gotta mine the thing and then I'm with you. But still, let's pick up a decent amount. I should probably. I kind of want to save my glistening melons for like a rainy day. Let's go for a mine. Let's go. Let us go and pick up some stuff. I really gotta. Okay, obsidian. I reckon I'm gonna get rid of. I am a grown man. I do not need to have a rapidly onset lisp. It's like, please, I gotta present myself professionally here. You know, for the people. And then, yeah. So I imagine those, maybe those like budding coral blocks, which I could use to grow more coral. I imagine. What are you called? Brain coral fan. Fan? Okay, well, yeah, we'll see. I'll see. Thinking, okay, what else do we need? If I had a crafting table, I would turn that all into bread, but I don't. Ooh. Okay, I really gotta think here. Gravel? Hey, can I not stack you? Oh no, those are two completely different items. I'm gonna chuck you out, and again, the more I fill my inventory up with stuff, the less I've got to worry about throwing stuff out, because I should already have slots reserved. Anything else? I guess. Not really, no. Unfortunately, I think I've fallen victim to my own. I don't need 7 spruce logs. I fall victim to having a very cold inventory very easily. It's like, what can I say? It is how it is. It happens, and it can't be helped. But yeah, let's go. Anyway, we don't need too much coral. I'm not trying to go like coral manic here, but you know, I want some red, get some blue. And how many types was there that we tried to get last time? I think. Was there a green one, or was I just imagining that? I wouldn't put it past me to have imagined a whole different type of coral. Like, this flint. We don't need flint. I don't like flint. Flint's bad. We have sea cucumbers from last time, so I think we're good in that department. But we'll line up a little bit of that. And have we got a different type of thing for each? So we got horn, fire, brain, bubble. Oh, okay. So it's fan and then actual coral itself. Okay, I'm not sure I entirely understand what that is. But maybe that's the point. Again, maybe I should go back to what I did last episode and just, you know, ask Google. Google knows best. But hey, we got the coral at the end. It did take a whole episode longer than anticipated. And, you know, I always feel bad for tearing down stuff in the ocean. It's like, I'm sorry. And also, wow, we have no pink coral. I need to pull my finger out. How is my aquarium meant to look neat if I've not got a sufficient diversity of colours? It's like, pull your finger at me. But I think that is going to bring us to the end. You know, go us. We have achieved our victory. So yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this yap session. We were technically productive. Gotta give credit where it's due. You know, We did achieve what we set out to do. But, you know, we had a nice little yap session along the way, which I'm a fan of. So yeah, I suppose main takeaway for this is check if what you're trying to find in this game requires Silk Touch before you spend the whole episode or 20 minutes going out to find it before you're gonna run back home, because it's mildly embarrassing, shockingly. just mildly, just mildly. But so you pink or magenta? Where? Okay, seriously, magenta coral is so rare. We've got some bubble coral fans. Maybe they want me to use it scarcely. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna put my epic plan of amazing proportions into motion. I'm gonna get those desserts thing. I'm gonna start editing that footage. It's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you guys are having a good night as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So until next time, all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.